light show, hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we're going to see, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Gators keep the football on the move. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They thought he would make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt, making people miss. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab down the middle. It's ball. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country in football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Takes the handoff. It's Smith.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ball. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the first down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Gators are on the move here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Second down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Gators.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. On the run, it's Smith. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the sideline. It's Wilson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. It's into space at the 50. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. to the air. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Send the back in motion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They'd look good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
An important third down and goal now. And the tailback's got it again. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Murphy.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs, it's Smith. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receiver's got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Great cut there. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Sets up for play number 8 on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. He stays alive. Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Baugh. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a quick grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man. It's Wilson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage,
they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Powering through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Inside the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's leg way. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
The drive stalls. He'll have to punt it away. And he drives the punt deep. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Offensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. QB keeps it himself.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the ground, it's Ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, what a move. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gives it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Oh, he jukes him again. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
6th play of the drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Smith. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And they'll give it to the back. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Putting toward the end zone.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they bring him down right at the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Scanning the field. It's leg way. The receiver grabs it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's ball. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Grab behind the line. It's ball. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out.